Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing some cash envelope stuffing with you today. First and foremost, I just want to apologize for this video coming up a little bit late. I just was unable to grab my paycheck when it came out, so I had to wait until the weekend was over. But that's okay. It doesn't really bother me that much. I always have a little bit left over anyway, so I was able to sustain myself for a couple of days. Just really quickly, I'm not going to go over like the actual budgeting and stuff with you this pay period just because I had a lot going on. There's a lot in my planner that I think would just confuse everyone. For those of you wondering, it looks like this. I guess you can't really see it with the angle that my camera is on. I'm sorry, I don't have a tripod, so I kind of just have to play around with angles until I find something that is suitable, and I apologize for that, but you're just going to have to bear with me. So just a little bit of a rundown. My paycheck for this pay period was $616, and it left me with a total of $650 left over from what we had last pay period. For those of you who didn't watch the last video, I put a little bit of money into my savings account at the end of each cycle because I live in Canada and I just don't really feel like carrying around a bunch of change with me. So I only pull out 5, 10s, 20s, and 50s, and everything else gets left in my savings account, and I just use that as a little bit of a buffer, just in case I have any extra fees that kind of come at me that I'm not expecting. I just have a little bit of money in my bank account so I can pay that off quickly and have that money there for emergencies. So I'm not going to be stuffing all of my cash envelopes this pay period. I'll kind of just go through as I show you and explain that a little bit. I am going on a vacation right smack dab in the middle of the next pay period, so I leave on Sunday and I come back the following Sunday, which means that my next video will be up a little bit late as well. Again, I apologize. Please bear with me. So I had to do a little bit of very careful budgeting around that. I do have bills that come out on the 1st. I'm only paying the important ones, and the rest can wait until later because I don't get charged for those ones. So I guess you can kind of see here what I've got going on. These are like all of my sinking funds, and then I have what I call a life raft, which is my emergency spending and savings. And with that, I'm just going to get right into the video. So just give me 2 minutes to set this up, and I will check back with you in a second. Okay, so I'm back. I've set up all of my money here, and these are my cash envelopes right in front of me. I have my little cheat sheet, and this is my little budget box over here. So I'm just gonna get into this. So the first one here is my gas envelope. I'm not gonna be stuffing this this pay period. I don't think I'll really be stuffing it much at all anymore because Michael's home and he pays for gas, so that one is fine. My toiletries envelope, I ended up not using the money that I had in here after last period, so there's still a 20 in there. I still need to grab some things, but I just didn't get around to it, so I'll be saving this and using it later. So that's not getting anything this time. Date night, I'm going to stuff $25 in here. So 20 and 5. And I'll just write on the back of here. Today is September 18th. And I've added $25. School savings, I have an exam on Thursday, and it's going to cost me $50, so I'm just going to stuff this in here. September 18th. Okay, that one's good. My emergency fund gets $50 this pay period as well. I had 50 in here from last time. So with this 50, I should have $100 in here. Just make sure it's the right way. This envelope, once I quit my job, I'm expecting to be unemployed for about 2 months while we move. So I'm going to start after our vacation. I'm going to start putting a little bit more in here just because I need to be able to sustain myself for a couple of months. So I should have a few $100s in here just to get me through a couple of months of no paychecks. Groceries, I budgeted 40, but I already spent 15, so I need to put $25 in here, but I'm gonna have to make change from my spending envelope because, oh, actually, you know what? I don't actually have to do that, I don't think. That's okay, we'll just put that back in there, and $25. And I did end up using the $40 that was in here last time. Or the 45, I should say. So, I did buy some groceries. Plus, how much did I budget? $40. So it would have been $40 total. And then also minus 15, so now we're down to 25. Wait. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So that one's good. Travel, my favorite envelope. I'm putting $100 in here. I'm putting $80 in here this pay period, so that it brings it up to $300. So 20, 40, 60, 80. Instead of that, I'm gonna take 2 of these 10s. I don't think it really matters because I have to break it down into foreign exchange currency anyway, but that's okay. I just put these in here so that I have different bills. So altogether, I should have $300 in here. Let's just double check. 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300. And it's all facing the right way. So, just on the back of here. Oh, I just drew on myself. Okay. September 18th plus 80 brings it up to 300. And so I'll be bringing $300 of my travel money, and whatever is left in my savings or my spending money, I'll be bringing that as well. And then whatever is on my credit card for emergency fund. Gifts, I did end up spending $20 out of here, so I should still have, yes, okay, I have $20 left in here still. I'm putting in 25, so I do actually have to make a change. So put that there and this, so that's 25. I'll just pull this out. So I should have $45. 20, 45. Plus 25 is $45. I tried so hard to like make these neat at the beginning, and now I just truly don't care. I'm just gonna rip it off anyway at the end of the month. So just pop these in here like this. That's gifts. I had a boss that was leaving work and I wanted to get her something, so that's where that money went. And spending money, I should have $50 left over. So 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, I have an extra $20 and I have no idea where it was supposed to go. Give me a second and I'll come back and fix this. Okay, I think I may have just miscalculated how much money I had to budget, so I think I just have an extra $20. So I'm just gonna put this into 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm just gonna put this into my spending money and put the extra 20 into my travel fund. And if I figure out where it was supposed to go, I'll just let you know either in the description or something else later in the next video. I don't know. But I have no idea where that money was supposed to go because everything is accounted for. So yeah, I think I just miscalculated something. So plus 50 should be $100 in here. So let's just double check and make sure. Oh, you know what? That's probably because I made the change, right? So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Yes, okay, so we figured it out. So it's all just going to go into my spending, which I'm going to be using for traveling anyway, so it's all good. Okay, so that's it. That's my cash envelope stuffing for cycle 2 of September. I hope that you enjoy. Yeah, just bear with me as I try to figure stuff out. I'll eventually get a tripod. But for now, this is how it's going to be. So yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Expect to be seeing these every pay period. I'll let you know what's going to happen when I'm no longer employed. Also, just like travel videos and stuff in the future. Yeah, okay, so I will see you next time. Bye, guys.